Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys WBG Finals versus Rising. If you guys are excited for our first Finals battle of the week, we got BBR later on Saturday. Be sure to drop a like on the video as well as subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. We're on our way to 5K subs by the end of the year, and it would help us out and reach our goal. Also, please go check out Rising in the description below. I know he had a very unfortunate season, like hacks-wise, and he ended up like clawing into playoffs with the 8 seed, but he's very, very good at the game. We ended up actually, I think, cheesing him a little bit in week 7 and taking home a win, but he's had an incredible back half of the season, and he's clawed his way to finals, and I'm terrified. This is definitely going to be a really fun one, but he's a great player, and I'd appreciate if you went and checked out his channel down in the description below. He's a really, really nice guy. He helped me out a ton this season, like a ton this season, so please go check him out. With that being said, I just do want to do a quick little team builder before we get into the battle, just so you know ring and why we're running it with basic context and things like that. And yeah, that being said, let's jump into it. So you see teams down below. You know our team throughout the season, but Rising, he has Ogerpon, Wellspring, Iron Boulder, Regieleki, Hitmontop, Enamorous, Therian, Chandelure, Duraludon, Servine, which smoked last week against Ant, Girafarig, Dodrio, and Weavile. Now, biggest threats. I don't deal with Ogerpon all too well. It's a Pokemon that really kind of like forces a Terra out of me in order for me to check it. Last time it was a lot of Terra Dragons. This time, again, a lot of Terra Dragons. So I'm gonna have to be careful about that. 8+ Boulder is really terrifying for me. I think it was Terra Dark last time, put in a lot of work, did a lot of damage to the team, and with the booster speed, it outspeeds quite literally everything on the squad, so there's not much I can do about it, so we're gonna have to be very careful about that. Aleki is always going to be annoying. It's very strong, it spreads Electro Webs, it's great speed control for him. And then there's the Trick Room aspect. I'm actually really worried about the combination of guys like Enam, Chandelure, and even Girafarig setting up Trick Room can be really bad for us. It's really scary, to be completely honest. So we're gonna have to be incredibly careful about him positioning a Trick Room team, because last time we didn't really build for it. It didn't come, but I really do think it's gonna, you know, make it a debut this time. And then Weavile was a big threat last time. Does a lot of damage to our team with stabs plus low kick, so just gonna have to be careful about that guy. Oh, and Hitmontop is always gonna be annoying into a, you know, Pound Knight, you know, priority team with Intim, Fake Out, Quick Guard, things like that. So yeah, that being said, you see our first mon here is going to be Clear Amulet Champao. We're Terra Ghost this week with Icicle Crash, Sucker Punch, Crunch, and Protect. We are Clear Amulet for that Hitmontop so we can do as much damage as humanly possible with Icicle Crashes. Terra Ghost is going to allow us to avoid fighting moves as well as Fake Outs and things of the sort, which is really nice. So we can do this on, like, you know, we can Weavile if we feel like we get that guy in range of a Crunch or something of the sorts, or at least a 2-hit KO. Or we just don't want our Pow to die, right? So definitely a really solid mon. I don't envision tearing this guy all the time. I more so envision tearing our second mon a lot, and that is going to be D-Knight here. We are a Lumberry set this week. Extreme Speed, Aerial Ace, Stomping Tantrum, and Thunder Punch. We are Inner Focus so we don't get intimed again by that Hitmontop. Why are we Lumberry? Well, I have my AV somewhere else, and that's kind of what we went with last time. The reason we're Lum this time is one random glares from like Servine if that ends up coming, but mostly that Chandelure. I really do think that Chandelure might come as a bulkier set, either with Flame Body, which can get us on Stomping Tantrum, or with a Will-O-Wisp set. So I want to make sure that I can, you know, deal with that accordingly, especially because when I Terra, this is going to be, you know, my ghost ability. Oh, excuse me. And it just naturally takes hits from Chandelure pretty well, if we don't Terra as well. So something to keep in mind. That's kind of why we're Lum. Otherwise, probably would have been AV. I don't know. There wasn't a great item on D-Knight this week. I didn't like Bandit at all. So yeah. Then we do have our AV, and that's going to be Metagross. We are Terra Dragon again this week with Meteor Mash, Bullet Punch, Stomping Tantrum, and Psychic Fangs. Pretty similar to last time. We brought Choice Band last time, actually, but we're going with an AV set because, again, I'm really worried about that Trick Room aspect. I'm really worried about Enamorous, Chandelure, which we'll always love a hit from with our AV. And then even guys like Regieleki and things of the sort. With our natural Steel Psychic typing, we take those on well. We can Terra Dragon if we absolutely need to check something like Aleki and check something like Ogerpon, but I don't envision this actually being our Terramon very often this time, whereas it was in week 7 when we played Rising. Then we have a Specs here where Cobra Cloak, Shadow Ball, Snarl, Will-O-Wisp, and Taunt in this game. This is going to be really anti Trick Room, if that makes any sense. I'm really worried about Trick Room from this team. So this is going to come if we do see guys like Girafarig and things like that. We can taunt them, prevent them from, you know, setting up said Trick Room. And honestly, offensively, again, it looks really strong in this game. The comment, just Shadow Ball, really I just woke up when I'm recording this. I apologize. But Shadow Ball does a ton of damage to this team, unless your name is Girafarig and I guess Dodrio. Other than that, unless you're a Terra type that takes it on, we're going to do a lot of damage. We don't have Draining Kits for the Weavile this time, but we do have Snarl to kind of lower special attacks and, spend some drops and things like that. But it's not like Weavile takes it on well. The rest of our team can pretty much Oko Weavile outside of Pikachu and Pal, and we can Will-O-Wisp it, which is nice. And with a Terra Fairy, we check it defensively pretty well. So, still just a Weavile. Then we have the Sleepy pick this week. What I'm hoping will do really, really well, and that is going to be Big Thwacky here. We are Fake Out, Grassy Glide, Woodhammer, and Swords Dance. Max HP, we are Terra Grass this week. There's a real possibility in the world where I bring this guy. One, it's going to help out with Ogerpon, right? I think it's at least going to force pressure in the team preview. With that guy, it's going to make it a little bit less likely for that Ogerpon to Terra too, which is a big problem for this team. I really don't like what Ogerpon Terras because it's really hard for me to kill. But that's something to keep him on. It's a great revenger to things like Boulder without Terra, Regieleki without Terra, even something like Weavile when it's a little weakened, right? So if we can get an SD up, especially if this is next to Pow, plus 2 Terra Grass Woodhammers are going to like Oko this entire team. And that's something that's really nice, is this thing next to Chien-Pao, right? Because there are Pokemon like Enamorus that are going to check me, right? No matter what. I don't have coverage for him anyway, so there's no reason in teching it on. And even Pokemon like Chandelure, because we don't have any coverage for it on this, right? Too. But if we're next to Chien-Pao, we can really threaten them with actual crashes and crunches on that side, and then Thwacky can really go to town otherwise, which is really nice. And we'll always live one hit from either of those because of our Eviolite and things like that. And lastly, we have a Citrus Berry Tauros here. We are Terra Dragon once again. Wave Crash, Protect, Aqua Jet, and Close Combat. Pretty darn similar to last time. We are here to check Ogerpon, Income drop things, and check the Boulder as well. And just have, again, more strong priority. This is a really strong Pokemon news team in conjunction with Chien-Pao next to it. Not much wants to switch into Adamant Tauros in this matchup. So, and with Terra Dragon, we check a lot. We also check Weavile really well. So, that's going to team. I'll be right back with the battle. Alrighty, gang, here we are with the battle. We can see the 6 they ended up bringing. It looks like this is potentially some kind of Trick Room with Chandelure, which is a little bit scary. But we see no Giraffe. I think my Regieleki is going to do really freaking well here. I could be tripping, but I really feel like it's going to do well here. Chandelure is Terra Ghost, or Eleki is Terra Ghost, Shandy is Fairy, him on top is Steel, Ogre is Water, obviously. Duraludon is Bug, no! And Enam is Steel. Okay. Now, one issue is that Chandelure does make the Thwackington's endgames a little bit more rough. What I think I want to do is I think I do want to lead Powknight and go with the backline of Spectrier plus Metagross. I like AV Metagross a lot here, actually. AV Metagross is going to be really clutch in my opinion. So we could totally see some kind of Terra from the Eleki. But the issue is, with it being Terra Ghost and not like Terra Steel, is it gets smoked by Sucker or E-Speed. Like, depending on which move he goes for, he's going to be in a tough spot, so. All good things to note, right? All good things to note. But yeah, good luck, have fun. Hopefully we can snag a dub here. I'm definitely nervous. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Woo! Alright. See if we got, dude, winning a finals in our first VGC League would be freaking insane. So we're going to see Hitmontop and the Ogerpon as our lead options here. Very interesting. So Intip's not going to work on either. All good things, yeah? All good things. Okay. So it is Steel Hitmontop. What I think I want to do is I think I want to protect. It covers a feint anyways, like, because I'm, what do you call it? And I think I'm just going to Aerial Ace here into this Ogerpon. I think I want to Aerial Ace here. It'll do a ton of damage to it with the POW on the field, which is really nice. And unless he Terras, he gets super smoked. He might Terra Steel this Hitmontop. We're going to protect immediately. A Spiky Shield. A little unfortunate. Double Protect. Axel. Bigly. Absolutely Bigly. Oh no, that's gonna tilt the shit out of him because it would tilt the shit out of me. That's gonna tilt the shit out of him. Now again, what do I want to do? Is it worth the Terra Ghost here? And a Crunch? I think it might be worth a Terra Ghost and a Crunch, and then just an Aerial Ace into this slot right here. Okay, what are we going to see switch out into? So we did Terra Ghost here. He might think that we're going to... I think he's going to think we're going to Terra Normal. I'm going to Terra Ghost because I think he's going to CC into this PAL slot. He also knows what our item is, too. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this. I feel pretty good about this. I'm going to turn up the sound a little bit. It's a little quiet. Yup. No burn. Fuck. Okay, it's deserved. It's totally deserved. So we double into the slot, we knock it out, which is nice. The only issue is our POW is burned, and that means she's basically useless. So that's a little unfortunate. We burned our Terra. Oh, it's really unfortunate. There's a Zenam. Enam is steel. I think I'm gonna crash and Thunder Punch into it. Do I think a Terra comes out right here? I think he's gonna save it. Is it crazy to Stomping Tantrum on this thing tearing? It might be, but I think it's low-key the move. Did I call it? Because Crash and a Tantrum covered both. It's gonna do a lot of damage. We also have the flinch chance still. So we crash into it. No flinch. We're not gonna kill here with this Tantrum, though. He's faster? Did I just miss that? Why the fuck is he max speed? Why are you max speed, dog? Why are you max speed? What? Yo, why is he max speed on this thing? I actually genuinely don't get that. I'm hella fast. Why the hell is he max speed? What in the world is bro doing? Okay. I think it's most definitely our play to go Metagross. I think I'm just going to crunch into the Harry Fairy slot, and then we'll Psychic Fangs into Hitmontop. Yo, what? I actually can't believe that, dude. It's just a double teched. Okay, crunch isn't gonna work. We're gonna go down to our burn here. But, I mean, Pow's still in the field now, so this Psychic thing should kill. He's Payappa? Yo, am I just getting cooked right now? He's Payappa. That's insane. Okay. That's insane. Okay. So he Mach Punch there. I mean, we're gonna go Spectre. And I think it is in my best bet to Shadow Ball and Tantrum. I think I Shadow Ball Tantrum. I want to prevent Trick Room, but I want to do offensive damage, you know? I don't think the Hitmontop really gets anything to super threaten me. So I think I'm okay in that regard. And it's really low. It's really low. I also want to cover some kind of like helping hand. Okay, big speed F drop. I don't think this, what do you call it, is gonna kill though. That did nothing. Okay, that's good. Yo, I just died. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, that's just a wrap. I lose. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I think it's my best play to just bullet punch crit into the Hitmontop. I mean, it doesn't matter. I think I lose. Yeah, I'm just gonna bullet punch crit into the Hitmontop. Wow, he's like max speed Hitmontop. That's fucking crazy. I think that's wild. He just can't hit me other than... You just can't hit me other than Mach Punch? Your triple axle Mach Punch. Interesting. I mean, I'm just gonna Psychic Fangs here. And so it doesn't matter. I mean, we lose. We didn't get that roll, so we lose. Man. That burn really sucked, but I got pretty lucky in the early game too, so... But we'll see. I'll see. Not a great game one. I mean, we definitely lose this, right? Like, we definitely lose this, so... I need to, like, super crit with Psychic Fangs. I need to super crit with Psychic Fangs. I think I should live this. Do live. Not enough. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I mean, we'll get an extra kill here. Why not? Or we won't, because he's mono Mach Punch. Yeah, dude, this is a crazy Hitmontop set. He's like fucking max speed. That's crazy, dude. He's like max speed. So, I guess good to know. I'm not sure why. I'm really not sure why he's like that fast on it, but... We'll see. Oh, we got rolled there. Okay. Just gotta adjust. Just gotta adjust. Gotta figure it out. He's just like max speed. It's crazy. Flabbergasted. I guess he caught me on the D-Knight, right? He's Pyappa too. Like everything was. He's just called my shit to the utmost degree. He's just called my shit completely. We gotta win 2 straight. We gotta win 2 straight. Okay. So what do we think is gonna come to... Dude, Thwacky's just doing nothing. Thwacky's just doing nothing. I kind of like the Spectre Metagross lead. Personally. Yeah, I kind of like the Spectre Metagross lead, and I like Pound Knight in the back. Do I like Pound Knight in the back? Yeah. Yeah, I think I like this a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more varied in what I can get done. So. Whew, we'll see. I'm definitely a little spooked right now. Cannot lie to you. It's a little sketch. He's triple axle. Protect Mach Punch. Yeah. We'll see. I think I just need to overwhelm with Spec. Metagross do as much damage as possible early and then come in with Pound Knight at the end. And smoke that way. We'll see. I think the possibility of Thwacky in the back is going to scare him from tearing that Ogerpon, hopefully, is, I guess, what I'm hoping. We know it's Spiky Shield Ogerpon, Spiky Shield Ivy Casual, but, I mean, that's all known, right? We're not surprised about that. So... Wax, and the 3 boats. And the boats. Okay. So, man. Is it worth... I think I Shadow Ball into the Spec. I think I Terra Fairy... Is it worth? Because something I'm worried about is he's just gonna follow me, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna Stomping Tantrum into the Shandy. Nah, because he's gonna... oh, and I'm throwing. I'm so tilted right now. Like, I said out loud that he's gonna follow me, so there's quite literally no reason to not Psychic Fangs if I'm saying that, right? Okay. I'm faster than the Chandelure. Okay. I'm gonna Stomping Tantrum into this slot, and I think I'm gonna Terra Dragon Psychic Fangs into the boats. So we did Trick Room there. Interesting. Interesting. So with this Terra Dragon, I should take it on unless he hard play roughs into me. Which I also don't really expect. We're gonna Terra first, so I don't think he's Terraing here. We're getting off a big Psychic Fangs as well. Alright, I should be fine. Unless he Will-O-Wisps here. Just don't burn my Metagross. Just don't burn my Metagross. Just don't burn my Metagross. Cool. We're gonna knock that thing out. We forced our Terra early. Which is a little bit annoying, but I think we can deal with it. I think we can deal with it. We're gonna have to see. Oh, I lose. Oh yeah, I lose. Yeah, I lose. GG. That's the end of finals. I mean, we just got smoked. I mean, I'm gonna Stomping Tantrum Meteor Mash into the slot. Hope for the best, but yeah, I think we lose. Yeah, we die. I just lose. Fuck, man. Oh, I play it so bad! Oh, I'm so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. I played finals really bad. GG's. I played it really bad. Really bad. Really bad. Really bad. I thought that AV Metagross would live. I didn't, and that's gonna be game. I mean, we lose. There's no out. It's focus energy, like it's just going to. Very frustrating. Well, like, what can I do, you know? It's on me. I didn't get hacks, I just played it really bad, unfortunately. I think I E-Speed into this slot, and then I'm gonna Protect on my POW. You know, like... Again, there's just not really an out from here. We just got smoked. I didn't play well in the Trick Room. I got 2-0'd. And it's very embarrassing. That was a very frustrating one, but... You live and you learn. Who knows? Maybe we'll play in another VGC League in the future. But man, am I frustrated in how I played this. There's not really a way for him to lose this game. I'm surprised he didn't Terra. Okay, we're gonna see a Moonblast in the POW slot. No D-Gleam. I live? No, he's gonna crit me, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so down we go. And there's still a turn Trick Room. So Trick Room Ogerpon is gonna beat me, because I fucking suck. You know? What can you do? Right? What can you do? I mean, there's no way I live this. I will Shadow Ball into Harry Fairy, try and get a double Protect, but there's not going to be an out. He's gonna tear Steel now. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, the Super dies now, so. Yeah, we're gonna lose. There's just no out from this point. Unfortunately. We got the double Protect, which is cool. Big shouts to not being Sash. It's Dazzling Gleam. Why didn't you kick it last turn? That was a bad play. It doesn't matter. I mean, I can't really talk shit about bad plays. I just got smoked. Fuck, man. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I shouldn't have lost like this, man. I understand I'm not the VGC guy, and he is, but I shouldn't lose like this, dude. I shouldn't lose like this. I'm not that bad, right? I think I'm a really good player, despite this not being my format, so I'm very frustrated, but we'll get one more POW kill, maybe. Maybe he could Protect to save Diff like a dick, but yeah, he's not going to. We're gonna lose. That's wraps. There's no out. GG's Rising, well-deserved. I played like dog shit, so what can you do? I just live and learn, you know? Sometimes you just get outplayed. Damn it, dude. Now we're just gonna go down. There's no other out. Juice Rising. Sorry for being ass. My bad, y'all. Tough season. We played well until the end, and then we played like we've never played Pokemon before, so it happens. Come back better and stronger. Hopefully we can win in our other leagues. Thanks for watching, y'all. Later.